Hey, hello again. Hello, hi, hello, hello. Yes, yes, hello. It's Technocat, and we are back with Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and we were just about to go into the archives, so that's what we gonna do. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Whenever I hear Constantinople, I'm always like, Istanbul to Constantinople. You know? You know that song? We might be giants, that's who it's by. Yes. I love that song. It gets stuck in my head all the time. Though, I have to say minimum wage is my favorite one that they've done. I hate that creepy moany. I hate that more though. The footsteps right in your ear. I hate it so much. It's nice wallpaper, sort of. Like this in there, yeah. Stop it! I will book you in the face! What is this?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Ooh, cool. So he's like an archaeologist, I suppose. I believe that's what it's called. Catalogy. Catalogs. Catalogy. It's probably not how you pronounce it at all. Cataloge. Hello. Be kind to me. Get out of the way. Aw, I wanted to like toss the stacks of paper. Darn it. Cut it out. These creepy moany sounds. I don't like it. I do not. Oh, hi, Mark. Hey, knock knock. Who's there? Oh! What did the... Oh, it's over there. Oh, I broke it and it disappeared into... What? Stop. What was that? No. Screw you and your creepy ways. Inkwell. Shirts, can I take one? Hide underneath it. Haha. I don't like spiders. Nope. No thanks.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger.
Ha, amnesia.
Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Nice. That must have been fun. Ugh. No thanks. Ah. Oh my gosh, I thought there was like close somehow. It's like, what are you doing? Do I go down that way? Or do I go over this way where I heard the creepy blurred giggling sounds? Stop. I'm so tired of this. So tired of it. It's an A. Whoa! Did I do a bad? What was that? I like barely touched it against the thing. Get open. No, I said I was gonna book you. You can't book me. That's not fair. Who's playing the piano? They're pretty terrible. Get wrecked. Oh, that's right, I have my lantern now. I can use that. Can't I? I don't know why I haven't been. Ow! Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think that the thing back there just leads to over here, so I'm just gonna go this way. This is a big open room. I don't like it. And it feels like something that... I don't like it. I don't like it. Stop interrupting my trains of thought. Hello? Oh, that is blood. Hello. That is not rose petals. Give! Pretty piano! I wanna play the piano. Aw, can I not? Dang. If I can't play it, no one can. Maps and plans and things. Wow, much books. Should probably start closing the doors behind me. Because I do know that if you leave them open, they can very easily chase after you. And that would suck. Whoa! Oh, memory time.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Is that what these are? East wing. Western hall. Is that the place I was before? I can't read it, yes. It is interesting though. That's what I was trying to figure out last episode. That fleshy, gross stuff that blocks the way sometimes. That thing's called the shadow. What is this? seemed like I remembered because I made a weird noise like a baby. But whatever. Oh, okay. I like freaking stabbed myself, I guess. Flash banged.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Ah, this is when the orb thing comes into play, huh? I was wondering when that was going to be introduced. I thought it was introduced later, but I was wrong. Okay, so I think this thing... Oh, huh, really? Not breakable by hand, huh? I'm just too strong.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one.
Oh, this...
You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember this. You gotta be like psionic. Gotta go fast. Okay. There are like certain books that stick out, like this one. So there's that one. That one. I think this one, yeah. That one. And that one. Hello. Get out of that. Okay, so I think real fast. Altstadt and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg, Castle wherein the quiet, forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. I think isn't that the name of the main monsters in this? This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks, dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. That sounds... Is he the guy in the... Spoilers! The well-known... I'm gonna butcher this word. Erudite. I think visited Aldstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Aldstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby. Aldstadt, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals a little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed life. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Huh. Cool stuff. So, I know that Agrippa comes into play sometime during the story. But the other one, oh shoot, this here. This. Oh, there's only 3. Where did? Oh, that. Is that what that is? Key. What? No. What does... One doesn't appear already, does it? I mean... Okay. Good times. Ooh, a note. Ooh, regarding closing of the wine cellar. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. So Wilhelm is a problem too. Whoever's doing the things here, probably Alexander. I do remember Alexander's. So, that's probably him who wrote that note then. So like, oh, Wilhelm is freeing my human sacrifices, or whatever the heck he's doing. Oh, I think I have to go through the main room. Time to... What? When does this happen? Oh! No! Is it gone? I think it's gone. The music's gone. What? Maybe it's not gone then. I just wanna leave. heck was... Bye. Just gonna... yeah, just gonna leave. The stone slab looks like a safety measure. It wasn't meant to be moved ever again. Oh, that's referring to Daniel's thing. Okay. What? Oh, wait. Ow. Oh, boy. Okay. What? You Satan. Grief. Scared the crap out of me. What a douche. Hull is good. Hull is good. I just got smacked and, like, murdered by the shadow thing, but whatever. It's fine. Okay, so that is the end of this episode, and I will be here next time, so do not worry. We will continue our journey into this castle, Brennenburg, and yeah, hopefully we will meet some monsters soon. Why did I say that? I don't want to meet any monsters. Okay, anyway, see you guys. Bye. TechnoCat out.